welcome back to another podcast over here with the Outcast. Today we're here with Siege Gamer and Derptana. Episode 2. I know, right? Dude, fucking amazing. um, oh, good there?
I'm using a weapon.
We
Yeah,
got our
I
we got our
just felt like
fucking cameras with the progression of how videos evolved. We got fucking no camera down there. We got fucking vertical camera, and then we got fucking normal camera. But we also have a slight progression of audio. We have fucking no mic that way. Then we got fucking
wrong side completely.
pretty good mic, and then we got fucking overly overkill mic. But anyway, whilst Dustin has a stroke laughing at my
Probably because it's made it a full 360 by this point.
yeah, look. It works.
Yeah.
I like how
It works. It works.
I mean, look, my friend, he fucking, like, when I gave him the boost ball for a GoPro, he just fucking set it in a jar and used that as his mic stand.
I mean, I'm still using the basic Blue Yeti mic stand that lifts it a good 2,
Yeah,
3.
I need to buy that one that every other fucking YouTuber has, and then get me one of those fucking Shure mics, the $400 goddamn microphone. Things are good microphones, especially for streaming.
True.
I like how this is our fucking first topic, fucking microphones.
I mean, microphones are baller. Like, I kind of want to get into getting one of the ones that attaches to your shirt, but I don't know of a good brand to go with. But yeah.
Oh, one of those, the attached.
Yeah. Just for simple mobility.
One. Actually, I have a pair of fucking clip-on microphones. I don't want to use it. I mean, no, I got it for like 50 cents, and it fucking works perfectly. Actually, sounds pretty good.
Right? It's not bad.
Yeah, I mean, works.
Oh Lord! Thank God that Ray is on my. Because last time I had an encounter with Ray, it was bad.
Our fucking last podcast. If you guys haven't watched it yet, comes out before. We might make this the first episode. We don't fucking know. Probably won't. Basically, we just sat there and talked about real life shit. Like, what if a video game shit happened in real life? Like a fucking NPC just across the street. Hey, how's your fucking day going? Like, that fucking shit. Like,
I had a NPC walking down the road.
Yeah, dude, just average fucking walking down the road. He's like, "Howdy, partner. How's your fucking day going?"
I don't know. If I make eye contact with people, I usually do give them a little head nod.
But
Hi.
just, hey, how you doing? Fucking some weird. Like, just imagine if you got as many calls. Just imagine you got a call every 30 seconds. It's like, hey, yeah, by the way, we got our fucking cocaine. Yeah, our cocaine, it's fucking, it's not going so well. We need more coke.
There's like a parking lot full of police sitting outside your apartment.
Yeah. Actually, okay, no, that
actually happened to me yesterday.
That should happen to me not too. Roger, remember when we used to live in the fucking apartments and shit? There's a fucking DEA bust like in the apartment next to me. There's fucking FBI, DEA agents and shit over there. And I was like, oh shit, there's fucking like over there shotguns. Like I peek out the window, they fucking point the gun. I'm like, holy shit, calm the fuck down. I ain't got no fucking meth in here. I'm not fucking Walter White.
Yeah, yesterday I just had to like freaking park down a hill and sit there and wait until the cops would get out of the parking spots so I could park on the one in front of my apartment. It was like, I think I pulled up and there was like 5 cop cars sitting out at the apartments, and apparently there were more before that. I was just like,
oh shit. Like, uh-oh, Raggy.
But no, they weren't looking at me or anything. They were looking at other people, other
Yeah.
business.
Like it's just
But
like, guys, let's please don't be looking for. Thing I hope I'm not doing. Don't look at me. Don't be
yeah,
looking for me.
exactly.
As long as you're not looking for me, I could give zero fucks what
Yeah, so I just sat in the parking lot listening to Harry Potter, watching cops drive away. Like
you're.
that was pretty much what I was doing for like 30 minutes yesterday.
Just imagine like cops start doing like they do fucking G. Like, I mean, be granted, we're not too far off from that already, but there's fucking like you run a fucking stop sign, they fucking pull guns, start shooting at you. Motherfucker, get that asshole! You fucking ran a light. You
Right.
fucking ran a red light.
Right. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened, but I mean everything seemed pretty chill whenever like a couple of the cops left and I got my parking spot. Like I just got out of my car, I looked over at him, gave him a little head nod, and walked inside. So I don't know. I was like, okay, cool.
Like, alright,
Right.
stay away from the fucking cops and got. Saves me, please. Crack on.
It's good, bro.
I just walked
Yeah.
past him like, Ash, it's not my business. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, so one time I fucking joined this party over PlayStation. He's like, "Yeah, I fucking robbed a convenience." Yeah, no, he didn't fucking rob it, but someone that fuckers went in there, stole a bunch of fucking nick.
Like, no.
Oh.
You know, I'm fucking glad I don't have a nicotine. Very fucking glad I don't have one.
I thought I fell off the map.
Dude's over here fucking playing Star Wars Battlefront
Uh,
podcast.
Damn.
Like, oh
Wow, I
fucking
was
goddamn
just
it, Count Dooku, stop fucking trying to fondle me.
I was just screaming the campaign when you texted me.
Speaking of
True.
fucking, speaking of fucking Star Wars, like, what's your guys' opinion on the fucking new Star Wars? Came out last year.
Keeps comparing it to FromSoft games, and that irritates me a lot because it's
yeah,
nothing
fucking-
like a FromSoft game.
I fucking love that game. Fucking fun.
Yeah.
It's,
Oh yeah, yeah. It does look fun.
It's like, I mean, I know you said don't compare it to a FromSoft, but like, on the hardest difficulty, it is like a FromSoft, but it's like, you know, softcore FromSoft game.
I
what I
would
mean?
say that, but they don't have like the signature thing, all of them, where they like change mid-fight, like
Yeah.
completely change their whole entire
Yeah, there's
tactics.
like a few things that do that. Like I think the fucking Inquisitors fight him because you'll just get your fucking crushed if you stay there too long. But New Game Plus is really
Yeah, but I would like I was thinking about it, I was looking at the case and I was like, you know, this is a lot more like God of War, like the new God of War, than it is like any FromSoft. Because God of War, it has the difficulty, but the thing about FromSoft is they're like obnoxiously fair.
then
Like-
there's like there's a lot of games that
Uh,
like whenever
Oh,
I
there's a
first
lot.
got For Honor though, I started fucking
Oh, no,
like I did
no.
Dark Souls. But staying on the topic of Star Wars, the fucking movie that came out last year. What did you guys think of that shit?
What's that? I'm in the middle of a podcast.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think people gave that movie. It wasn't bad, but Star Wars obviously. It wasn't.
Not just that movie, but the fact that they took 3 movies to do the amount of stuff that the original Star Wars did in 1 movie.
But I mean,
And I'm like the pacing. I was like, you gotta pace it right. I'm like just sitting there wondering why they did that. They could have addressed all that in 1 movie. Great.
honestly though, I still Star Wars
Kill me now.
movie, but I fucking
Attack of the Clones. See, my problem with Attack of the Clones is that they were focusing so much on like a love story that I feel like they lost a lot of time. Like they could address it, that Anakin had love, yeah, but like,
Fucking,
yeah, there was a lot more
I
that could.
think 3 was probably the best fucking. I think that's
Yeah.
like widely accepted, in my opinion. I think it is.
Oh yeah.
Because like pretty much everyone hates the fucking prequels, but they like the third one normally.
Yeah.
The thing is that I thought was a shame is Grievous got like fucking 2 seconds. Grievous was like way fucking better in the books. The shit is, like, a lot of the things that used to be considered canon are not fucking canon anymore because Disney just purchased the shit.
Back and forth about all the canon stuff too.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
like
it's
Legends used to be considered canon, but now it's fucking not. Like, took out like
and
some
then
of the
it's
best Star Wars.
starting to get like introduced as canon, I think. I'm not sure. They're totally trying to lead it up for 3 more movies. They're milking this cow as much.
Oh yeah, definitely they are doing that shit. Fucking finally solidified more lightsaber colors as like legitimately in the universe.
3 also.
Yeah, like
I mean, not 3. That's 9. I guess.
yeah,
is the
9
one you would call this one.
lightsaber.
Yeah.
But I mean, also technically those were used by the Jedi guards, I guess.
Yeah, I just wish they would have fleshed out Rey a little bit better because I
Yeah,
felt
I
like she
think.
didn't get the justice she deserved.
Yeah, I think she like the last movie.
Yeah.
Kylo Ren, in my opinion, was probably the best.
Yeah.
It's actually fucking cool. I mean, he had a pretty decent, solid story. It's just I just didn't like how it was basically a clone.
Yeah,
But I get why
I
they
do
did that.
like. I mean, that he is a Darth Vader clone. I do like the fact that he actually had a story as to why he was trying to be a Darth Vader clone.
Yeah, that did make.
Yeah,
Fucking
because you got to think about the previous Sith Lords. Like,
yeah. Every
dude,
thing is though, like they could have. Which I mean, granted, it makes sense. Palpatine really powerful and all that shit. Throw him in
Okay.
the best stuff. I definitely did like the movie. I had a good.
right?
Okay.
Welcome back.
So,
My phone
so now we're gonna go. Now, moving off the topic of Star Wars, let's go into the fucking new generation of consoles. What is your guys' opinion on those?
Every day.
Oh,
like-
PS5 is extra.
Yeah.
Obviously, gonna get the. I mean, technically,
Probably
yeah.
PS5.
Technically, yeah, the Xbox is, but it's only like 2 gigahertz, and to be honest, like not even 2 gigahertz, like 0.2 gigahertz. I know.
They're all going to be built to the same relative spec. Kinda.
Yeah, like the specs are basically the same. PS5 is a little bit worse. Everything but the SSD. The SSD is what's going to matter with the PS5 because the PS5.
Wait,
and-
so Xbox is still going with hard disk?
No, Xbox is still using an SSD.
Oh, I got you. I thought you
Yeah.
were saying that. Okay.
Because way PlayStation,
Yeah.
they're gonna render shit as you turn. Hop in, while you
Foolish.
play, like maybe 0.2. Takes Spider-Man PS4 like 2 seconds to load in compared to the fucking 30 seconds. Xbox
Crazy.
thing, it's just a little not as advanced version.
Yeah.
And the thing is, this is all while allowing ray tracing.
Yeah.
But
Well, that's a whole different component. So that.
one thing that
Yeah.
I saw people complaining about, like on PS5, yeah, Demon Souls, you're gonna have the option of playing at 4K at 30 frames or 1080 at 60 frames. People got mad at that, and they're like, "Well, why do I have to sacrifice frame rate and all that shit?" It's like, well, that's just kind of because it's becoming a PC. Like they literally introduced what I thought they should have introduced a while ago: customize your settings, preference. And I mean, that's what it
Exactly,
does. Like, that's how PCs work. I mean, if you want to have a better visual, you might have to sacrifice a little bit of FPS and go for 30 frames. But I mean, if 1080p, you still
Vice
have decent
versa, if you
visual.
want to run high frame rates like 144 hertz or
Yeah,
something like that.
knock down your fucking visuals. Both worlds, unless you're having a fucking PC that costs $30,000.
Yeah.
Which I mean, honestly, let's be honest, you don't really need $1,000 PC.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Like my PC build is shooting around like I think it's around like 1,800 if I buy literally everything. But if I piece it together, I could probably do it for around like 1,000 or 1,200.
yeah, I think I'm gonna order from Origin because I'm gonna get like a Ryzen 9 processor with a 2060 Super. Start out with and maybe pop it up to 32 once I get money.
I am wanting to go to AMD, and then I'm wanting to go
I was gonna go with
No.
do the
Intel.
RTXs.
I was gonna go to fucking Intel, but I was like, you know what? Intel, they have the press in their processors, and especially to overclock them. If you want to overclock the processor, the way to get fucking $1,000 extra. But another thing is though,
But
like,
also,
but there's also the thing is you can get older Intel processors like on. Those things are fucking server processors. Like they have relatively the same performance as Intel i7, and like they're pretty relatively good processors. RTX 2080 Supers, which is like the best graphics card. There's fucking things that are above that, like the Titans and shit, but you don't even fucking need those because the RTX 2080 is actually better.
it's all about what you're shooting for too, because the RTXs are like specifically made with ray tracing in mind.
Yeah, I mean GTX can do it, just not nearly as fucking good.
Exactly. Like I've got the GTX.
Yeah, but fucking RTX, those
Yeah.
are crazy. Like, Titans. Why would you spend like $7,000 on a fucking Titan? I think they're in the thousands of dollars. I think around 7,000 actually. Why would you pay that much whenever you could just get a fucking lower price?
One thing is the branding, but also on the other hand, they actually do have some Titans up there that are beyond anything else.
I
Like
mean,
they're
yeah,
just
fair enough, but I mean,
like
honestly,
insane
is
spectacles.
it really worth it?
Yeah.
Really
Oh, yeah.
need that much power?
Like, well, it depends on what you're wanting.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're fucking like
yeah.
streaming and all that shit, 4K,
Oh,
60 frames and all that, yeah, you're probably gonna need. Honestly, most people don't even need more than a 1080 Ti. Like, if we're being wrong, really, like, reality.
Oh yeah. Oh, 100%. And
Like a
with
28,
graphics cards,
2060
really,
Super is
like
overkill.
unless you're trying to like get some insane resolution or something, or
Like the
do some
2060 Super that I'm
cockamamie stuff.
gotten is honestly overkill for what
Yeah.
I need. Like I don't even need it. I could just go with
Yeah.
a 1660, but I just have it just
Ooh.
fucking a little bit more with it, and honestly, it helps out for streaming a little bit. Because I know, yeah, you don't really use your graphics card when you're streaming as much. It's more your CPU based thing, but a Ryzen 9 is gonna be able to handle that shit no fucking problem.
Yeah.
Like it's fucking over here on Warzone Ultra settings, fucking running like maybe 10% of that goddamn pro.
Yeah.
Here I
yeah,
am with
like
this
I can't
fucking
remember
yeah. And
what
this
I tuned
thing
mine to, but
is like on this PC that I'm using right now, the i5.
Run.
Like doing anything, like likes to use 100%, and I think that's a pretty common issue at the Intel 5.
the 7 mine.
Fucking tried everything. It's like no. I put it in high performance mode. That fixed it for a little bit. Then it started doing it. I don't even. So, probably gonna. I'm probably gonna podcast. Podcast.
Yo.
I mean, it's a relatively decent for how good it is. Lucky thing is though, remember when I used to fucking play TF2 on it?
Can you not hear me?
Yeah,
shit.
I can hear you now. But
Okay.
yeah, did you used to play
Yeah.
TF2 on
I
more than
remember
low
that.
settings though? I know you weren't playing on no low settings.
Well, back then they have missed a few. Like they didn't have as many updates on it, so it was still pretty old. They pretty much
Yeah.
ran off of like the basic Half-Life 2 engine still back then, but now they've like so much different.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I mean, it can run World at War pretty fine on a high setting. Happy with what I can do now. Probably just use this one for fucking podcast. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. If I can afford a setup for podcast, I'll fucking do that shit. It'd be fucking cool. I mean, I got a monitor in there. I'll set that up with a fucking logo and shit on it. Pretty fucking cool.
Don't you love when a BBA comes in first place?
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking buy more microphones. So that way, if whenever this COVID shit's gone, if I want to have some people over and we can fucking podcast in there, not have to do it on fucking Discord. That's the only reason this podcast is starting out on Discord. Plus, like people like fucking Brett, he lives in North Carolina, and like everyone else, like us three, we live not like too far apart, but we live far enough apart. Like we don't want to fucking drive for every week for a podcast.
I'll be back.
But we're gonna use Discord. You know, we're gonna use the fucking that other setup and shit mostly, and we're gonna have people on Discord that can't be here. I that was way over explained, but you know what I mean. Yeah. So anyway, excited for on the fuck.
Honestly, coming on the PS5, I'm excited about the new Resident Evil.
Honestly, yeah, I am too. And like, people are like, "Why is it not gonna be on last gen?" It fucking can't be. Like, it's too fucking powerful. Like
one thing also, I'm excited for what's gonna come in the next round of games.
Oh god, yeah.
Because
like, just how pretty it looks
launch,
fucking pretty right now, but like later on, this shit's gonna be fucking amazing. Like,
yeah, because
I'm
also
assuming...
when the next gens start, there's a lot of like rush to get things out, so they don't really give the developers time.
And I'm also assuming they're gonna fucking have a pro version and a slim version of the console that's fucking upgraded all to hell. Like, I mean, it's still not gonna compete with like a high-end PC, but it's gonna compete with like a low-end PC. Honestly, I could see them getting away with charging $500 for it, and people say, "Oh yeah, well they did it to PS3, that didn't fucking work." But well, back then it was unheard
PS3
of.
was $600.
Yeah, and back then though, paying that much for a console was unheard of, because like we went for the PS2 at $399 to fucking $600. Like that's a complete fucking price jump.
Things around were also cheaper back then too.
Yeah,
now
and like,
things are so expensive.
Yeah, and fucking games
like
and shit were considered like a luxury. Not really like expensive luxury. Now things are like
for kids' toy.
like something like this. Like something like this cost fucking $600. So like they could easily get away with fucking $500 the console. Consoles is fucking way more powerful than a phone. Then again, I mean, Sony and Apple, yeah, they're completely different companies, and I mean they might expect different things from them. But to be honest, if Sony can make the money, they're gonna make the money. They're selling like the current gen consoles at a loss, and no matter what they do, pretty much, unless they're selling at about $600-700 for the new consoles, both companies are gonna be operating in a slight loss. But it's worth it for them because they have
history behind PlayStation is just badass as hell. Like, it's just so badass.
Yeah, PlayStation's basic history is basically to say, alright, you know what, Nintendo, since you fucked us over, fuck you, we're gonna make your own console.
Yeah, they're like, people are gonna love this shit. They were like, no, they're not. And they were like, no, they're gonna love it.
Yeah, and then fucking Xbox. Xbox, they just jumped in to try to compete with PlayStation and Nintendo. They fucking failed horribly compared to fucking... They did a lot of shit right with Xbox Live and shit, but they charged it for the first time. Okay, cool. They can charge Xbox Live on the fucking first Xbox. Let them get away. Charging after that, like on the 360 and fucking on, fucking bullshit. PS3, they did it the fucking best. Like their servers, yeah, they weren't as fucking good as Microsoft's at the time. Fucking worked. Like I wish that shit would have carried over. I mean, because they don't do anything to manage the servers. They really fucking don't. Like, they don't manage shit. They just do maintenance when it's fucking needed.
Yeah, and the whole charging for internet has really irritated me a lot
Yeah,
because of like coming from PS3, and then they're like, "Oh, we're not gonna do that at the PS4 launch," and then they completely backed out on themselves.
Yeah, and then there's fucking Xbox over here. They're the reason that we had fucking paid DLC because they stopped fucking Valve from releasing free DLC for fucking Left 4 Dead. Like, they're the reason that we have paid DLC
Yeah,
on consoles
which
at
is
least.
bullshit.
So fucking Microsoft cucked everyone over, and then people gave a lot of shit to Sony last year when they didn't want crossplay. They were the original ones that wanted crossplay. Xbox turned them down when they were losing. They're still, well, when they were winning. Sorry, they were winning in the Xbox 360 period in the console. Now that they're losing, they wanted that shit. I'm completely all for fucking cross-platform. I love that shit. Completely fine with it. People need to understand that Sony is a business, and they don't operate on what people want most of them. Operate what's them the most money. What's the point of doing that if most of the people have a PlayStation, their friends have a PlayStation, they'll get a PlayStation. Not gonna get an Xbox, but if they want from either console, they might say, fuck it, I'm gonna get a Nintendo Switch or an Xbox.
And that's the exact reason why I have a PlayStation right now.
Yeah, and honestly, I think fucking Nintendo did the best online paid thing, because it's like $10 for a fucking month or $20 for a year. And like fucking, I like that shit. That's fucking good business model there. Props to them. But their fucking store is shit. Like, they're over fucking priced. Like every fucking console's fucking store is shit because price everything. You mean to tell me you're gonna charge me $60 goddamn for a game that came out in fucking 2013? Talking to GTA
Yeah, like
here.
it's gonna get gimmicky as shit here
Like,
soon because they are starting to fall.
I mean, Steam has its fucking issue doing that shit too, because Steam is like over here fucking, yeah, let's charge you fucking $60 for Black Ops 3. But they have sales that are really good.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
And
the thing is, people are like, oh yeah, everyone wants to
especially
get digital, go buy the digital version of the next gen consoles. I like my fucking disc still. Like, I fucking love the disc still because, I don't know, there's something special about having a fucking hard case and collectibles. I like the collect. Like, I'm
yeah,
not
the one
paying...
thing that irritates me is like they have all that, but
yeah,
when you put that disc in, it doesn't matter. All it is a key. And I'm just
Yeah.
like, why wouldn't you just put that shit on the disc? Like,
yeah.
just put it on
Like,
the disc.
here's what they should start doing with fucking consoles. Like, the disc versions, they need to have the game, like, have the game in a downloaded form. Don't make you fucking pay for the goddamn game again after you fucking, if you lose the disc. Plop it in, fucking downloads the game, right? Boom. Yeah, you get your disc. Now, obviously, there's the licensing issue. What they could do is they could make it where you fucking have a code, you pump that in, purchase. Disc is fucking useless after that. Just fucking after that, and you want to have it in the disc collection shit. Because people like to collect shit like that.
No,
Like, look at my cases right.
Just use it as a key. Like, if you don't have the disc in, then you just aren't getting to play that game if it's downloaded.
Yeah, the thing
Which
is though,
that's
that I don't like
understandable.
about that though is like such an inconvenience. But like,
Oh, yeah.
I have all these cool cases. Like, I have this for Modern Warfare because I got the fucking steel case. Got this for fucking Black Ops 3, and I fucking love this. Borderlands, fucking love.
Right?
Then I got the fucking free box and shit over that way. Like, got my
I remember
mystery
that thing.
box, got my fucking great.
Right.
Yeah, all that shit's like collectibles. That's the one reason that keeps me buying fucking disc games, because of shit like that. I mean, otherwise, yeah, I just fucking download it because it's easier. Fucking hard case, but I still got that fucking statue with. Like my Fallout 70 Tricentennial Edition. I didn't get the Power Armor just because they sold out, but glad I didn't get that. Like, that's the one thing that keeps me buying shit. Because, like, yeah.
So you remember the day on the hill when we were like doing what's it called? Walking Dead
What?
with Jacob.
Oh shit. But
I can't.
I keep my console itself is a World War II. Call of Duty World. Nothing really fucking special. I got a fucking Skyrim version of my VR. It didn't come with a special Skyrim VR, and honestly, that game's pretty fucking. Seeing a Bethesda glitch is fucking terrifying. Bethesda's glitch.
Fucking terrify you.
Then I have all these cool posters. Like this came with my Black Ops 4 up there, that fucking zombies picture. Fallout bit over here. That's where a lot of these posters come from. So I have some like collector's edition ones by the Telltale team that worked on The Walking Dead. Like that box for that shoot too, and that's another thing I don't like when people say like, "Why do you have the boxes and shit on display?" It's like, dude, it's fucking cool. Like, yeah, my dad, he didn't understand why. Yeah, my dad, he didn't understand why I had the boxes and shit on display. What? Got upset. Dollars to play it. Literally just a display piece. Honestly, I might move all my collectible shit in that room if I do a podcast room in there. Like, I might move my fucking box. Cool.
Like 77.
At all.
But, honestly, that's one of the things that keep me buying that shit. Collector's edition. And, like, honestly, this year, though, what I've been really most excited for is the fucking remasters, like fucking Battle for Bikini Bottom and shit, and the fucking, Destroy All Human. I fucking love Destroy. Like,
Sabs.
dude, fucking great. And they actually, like, redid some of the cutscenes a little bit longer and a little bit better. Fucking golden. And then there's a fucking new Crash Bandicoot game coming out now, finally, like a fucking brand new one. Fucking excited for that shit.
I don't know. They're getting pretty nostalgic. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll actually fucking finish Jack.
Yeah. Remember whenever they fucking remember that fucking Crash? Yes, too. Actually got almost the one that took place in the carnival or whatever. The fucking one we could go around and collect outfits and all that shit. Carnival like thing. And there's races and all those other fucking mini games. Dude, I fucking played the shit out of that. I collected every goddamn. I don't remember what the fucking game was called. I just fucking love it. Batman game.
Yeah.
Since two at my mom's and shit. Dark Knight Rises.
And tackling the damn Riddler
Yeah.
trophies and shit.
Yeah, but since I have an Xbox Arkham game, I would just fucking play Batman, like the Batman Begins game on fucking PS2. Honestly, it's pretty fun, but I didn't have anything on Arkham game. But honestly, though, I was really impressed with that game. Like, for its time, it's like a PS2 game, but it still had like the really good stealth and shit. Like, the stealth was pretty. Really impressed, but the Arkham fucking game. Even Arkham Origins at night.
Like when you say Batman games, people immediately think of the Arkham series. They don't think about anything else. Like,
Yeah.
There's not even like a close
Like
second.
City, aren't they making a fucking super some shit?
It'd be Superman. I can't remember.
Either way, I know what I'm really excited for, the fucking event coming out later. Fucking amazing. A lot of that. Because, like, the last time I played an Iron Man game was the original Iron Man game on the fucking Wii. That shit was terrible, but I mean, like, it was fun. I had a good time with it. Looking back on it,
Ashton somebody their self
Yeah.
craft into the ground.
I like how we keep fucking just changing the topic, and but I mean, I guess that's what What's your guys' least? What do you consider the worst game?
Fortnite.
Fucking made.
Fucking immediately Fortnite, dude. I mean, I honestly agree with them. I just realized I don't think my mic picks up when I lean back. Yes, at all. Good job. Good job, OBS. You're doing your job good. So it might have some minutes of me cutting out. I apologize if that. But, continue.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to say worst game ever made would be the Assassin's Creed immediately after.
Immediately after what?
Because immediately after Black Flag.
Oh,
Because
Rogue.
Black Flag kind of like had a decent game to it, but
Yeah, fucking
it
Rogue.
really just like left a stain right at the end of it, and then
Yeah,
Rogue.
I
And I was
fucking
like, nah.
fucking hated Assassin's Creed Rogue. I did like Assassin's Creed Unity though. That was fun to play with friends.
Yeah, I didn't play Unity. I haven't played the new one either, but
Yeah, I haven't played any of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
fucking new
Rogue-
RPG shit ones. But I mean,
yeah, Rogue was
but honestly,
That's
like I liked a lot of the Assassin's Creeds, right? Like the Ezio's and the Ezio ones and the fucking. I mean, Black
Even the
Flag was
one
pretty
with-
fun, and Connor was cool. Like fucking 3 was.
yeah, Connor.
But
Yeah,
like, if I look back on it though, like the thing is the story. Like the story was good, and the fucking like the
They
combat
kept
and shit
to
was
the
good.
Story. They
Yeah,
didn't,
but
like,
the fucking missions
yeah.
were the most boring fucking shit ever. Now that I look back on it, like
Oh yeah. It was mostly just like sit and
yeah,
wait.
like fucking walk for 30
while you
minutes.
move.
That's literally the first hour of Black Flag trailing missions. Like
Yeah, like I just love the idea. It's like sit and wait and move while you wait and sit.
Yeah.
It's
Vader.
like-
yeah, exactly. Like I mean, fucking the Black not the fucking Black Flag, but the Ezio trilogy could get away with that shit because Ezio was actually interesting. Don't get me wrong, Connor is pretty cool, but I mean he was
chase
fucking.
interesting people. too.
Connor was boring because they took out that fucking ending game speech for him, and then they fucking like Connor could have been way cooler. Combat and shit in Assassin's Creed 3, I fucking loved it, except the gunplay.
Was.
I think honestly Black Flag had the best gunplay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it did.
Honestly,
It had some really interesting mechanics. I wish they could have attached to a better story.
fucking Unity, I think it has the best combat because you actually have to have skill to use it, but it still kind of keeps that parry. You kill them pretty good enough. Or your weapons are good
Yeah.
enough. But like that, I
Yeah,
like the weapon tier. That I'm okay with. The fucking better weapons, like as you go on, that I'm cool with.
Yeah.
But I didn't like the fact that you couldn't use your hidden blades as a weapon. And then you could use them when you're stealthing still. So, and they introduced another fucking hidden blade variant. Honestly, I think my probably the blade that. Not
Dude, that one was
because
nuts.
it was fucking useful and it was fucking cool with the takedowns. I just didn't think it looked like it could stab through someone, like a crowbar.
Well, I mean, if it's curved or not, as long as the tip is sharp, it will stab straight through. And
Yeah,
then
fair
as long
enough.
as you have the return sharp, then it'll just.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I honestly fucking loved it though, just for the parkour aspects. I will say I did like the Phantom Blade. Fucking the grappling hook from not Indie but Syndicate. And Syndicate was pretty cool because you get to play as Jack the Ripper in the DLC. I thought that was pretty fun.
I haven't played any after Black Flag because I was so disappointed with Rogue.
Yeah, Black Flag, like, I mean, I didn't like it as an Assassin's Creed game, but I fucking loved it as a pirate game.
Yeah, I don't even like completing it because the ending is such a stain. It's just
I tried to complete it and it was just
Dude,
it was
he's
a
gone.
like honestly though,
eulogy.
dude, he's fucking dead.
Dead as fuck.
But dude, I swear,
Dangerous
like-
as shit.
Black Flag, I never finished. I got so fucking bored. Every 30 seconds, they were having a little bit of fun. They had to fucking ruin it. Like, it's just like you start having fun, you're going through there killing things, going stealthy, fucking doing amazing. Boom, fucking ship battle that takes fucking forever for just the sake of taking forever. Like, Black Flag I never finished. It was just too fucking long. The game was just too long.
Yeah, and like the ending, it's not really if you've never finished it, it's nothing to miss.
I've seen the ending, and it's not fucking worth fucking 16 hours tops. Like maybe more fucking story thing, not accounting if you do side missions and shit. Then
If you don't
like,
just get absolutely distracted like me and
Yeah.
literally just go out in your boat and like
I just go
fish
around and stab
for
people and
like
hunt.
45 minutes.
I just do fucking hunting and shit in that game because it's the only fun time that I killing and hunting.
Yeah.
Then there's fucking the new Assassin's Creed Origins and Odyssey. This game is just RPG shit. They're just like that for the sake of taking up time. They're fucking boring and it's just copy and paste for like 18 hours plus.
Exactly.
And then fucking the new Assassin's Creed fucking Valhalla, that looks pretty fucking good. I'm not gonna deny it looks good, but if it's RPG shit, I ain't playing it.
Probably
like,
will be. They'll probably
yeah.
just try to make it like the path they're going. It looks like they're making less RPG and more just combat, and that's it.
Yeah.
You know, like
I think
it
the
looks like
last
they're just like scrapping story.
last Assassin's Creed that I played, fucking like it, and I actually enjoyed it. But yeah, the last Assassin's Creed that I actually really enjoyed and played a lot was fucking Unity. Just because the multiplayer, I mean, the hardest guy. Thing is though, after you do it like once or twice, like what? But you kind of have an idea of the layout, so you can kind of go through their fucking level ones and just stealth kill everyone and get like the best gear in the game. And that's how I fucking did on PlayStation because I've done it so much. Xbox. Yeah, now my character's fucking maxed out. Beat the. I actually like the story.
The rules have changed.
Yeah, I have been getting into another game franchise lately that has the same kind of effect where it's kind of ruined, and if they put out another one, I'd be highly skeptical. But
Yeah.
Dead Space,
Oh yeah.
God, loved it.
They're not gonna put out another Dead Space though because
The last one got held with such bad reviews.
Yeah, and
Like,
fucking the guy that was the head of the company, I think, or actually worked on it, or the head of the project, head of Sledgehammer Studios, and he quit. Head of Sledgehammer Games for a little bit. Michael Condrey, yeah, he fucking swapped over to Call of Duty and have the rights for it, or then he went and made another game. I don't know what the fuck now, but kind of ruined the beginning of Call of Duty that game because we had to keep these fucking ridiculous special division system. Then after he left or whatever happened to him, got fired or whatever, fucking improved the game amazingly. DLC free for a lot of the time, and like you didn't have to fucking pay for shit.
Yeah, now Microsoft's not having any of that shit.
Yeah, no, Microsoft ain't gonna let that shit happen. They're like, fuck you. I think
We're a conglomerate.
yeah, like at least PlayStation makes the developers wait till their games are finished to put them on here. Microsoft's like, no, charge them $60 to play the unfinished game that's an indie game that you can get on Steam for free or $20. And that thing that pisses me off is like fucking like DayZ. That's finally on PlayStation shit. I spent $60 goddamn dollars. It is not worth that shit. It's maybe worth $20 like it was on Steam. Fucking boring after like 30 minutes on a normal.
Steam sell for like, I think it was $2.
Yeah, like I will say this about Steam though, they fucking still charge like full price for World at War. I paid $20 for that shit. No, sometimes there's a Steam sale going on at that time, I think. I don't know. It'd be like maybe $5. But I do know one thing though, I did pay like fucking $12-15 for Hearts of Iron, and that was a pretty good $40. Like I'll take that shit any day. I'd rather pay $15 for fucking $40 any day. Dang.
Yeah, and like the whole Activision and Treyarch decisions, pretty much EA in general, I don't really care. because I'm banned. I can't play EA games on my account
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I got hard banned, and I don't know how, but they have zero customer service. So, yeah, they are.
You know what they fucking
Just
did with
want to play The Sims.
You know what they fucking did with Battlefield? Fucking Battlefield
What?
5. They're like, okay, yeah, we're gonna go through the entire history of World War
Oh yeah.
II. They do the first few years of World War II with the Germans and Britain, and then they fucking do Japan and America. Yep, and then they fucking cancel the rest of the DLCs. Like, you know what? We're not doing the Soviet Union or anything. Actually, save our game. Like, that's what everyone was wanting. Do a Soviet DLC. That'll fucking get everyone back to playing it. Nope, no. We're gonna fucking cancel the game after adding a gun.
Right.
Then there's fucking
Yeah, it's
like they're over here doing like Google did with the Stadia. I heard a lot about it before, right as it came out. After that, fucking nothing. Never spoke of it again, and they fucking finally speak. Still, no one's gonna use the Google. Like, no one's gonna fucking use streaming games. Like, I think the best streaming.
you can't
I'd
stream
say
with any of that though.
they fucking.
You have to like jump through
Thing
hoops.
is, Stadia it has little games, so little games on it, and they're fucking full. Like, fucking get you.
Yeah.
Like they promise things. And then there's
I am
fucking
no-
Valve over here. They finally made a game after good though. Half-Life Alex. They need to still fucking make Half-Life 2 Part 3. Fucking Portal 3. Fucking
Count to that. They don't know what 3 is. They can only count.
I,
I am Yoda. Run, Yoda.
Yeah.
come on. Make your fucking
Well, the thing is, lot of it, a lot of the older ones that people want the third ones to come out of, I mean, yeah. So if they would do a lot of the older games and make a third one of it, they feel there's no way that they can meet the expectations of what people want. Essentially, is what.
at this
Yeah, but you know how people are. They're gonna shit all over it, even if it's perfect.
add fucking loot. Just eat like think Valve
Valve's their own thing.
yeah, fucking
Like,
yeah,
dude, Valve has so much more money.
yeah, fucking EA
Right
tried to
now.
buy Valve one time, and they said they would rather go fucking bankrupt than let them those fucking snakes buy their company.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like, you know what? I'll commend Valve for that. They have fucking integrity and shit, and
Yeah,
they
like,
actually,
oh yeah, EA, let's do loot boxes. You know,
Yeah,
Valve, we're
at
gonna
least-
make games and sell games. How does
Yeah.
that sound?
yeah, fucking Valve. At least
Like,
they have like, you know, they actually have a moral. Like they have morals. Like I
Yeah.
mean, obviously they have loot boxes, but like.
yeah.
I mean, it's cosmetic only. Like, it's not fucking EA over here. Activision giving you a fucking shotgun that does 80 billion damage.
Well, I mean, you do have CS:GO, and
But most of that's
that
cosmetic,
does
though.
have.
Oh, actually, no.
I
No,
mean,
TF2
to
does have some guns, though, that are
degree,
fucking.
but yeah.
Take that back.
But it also
TF2 does
has
have
the
some.
knives that, yeah, and it has the knives. That's why people get excited about the knives. So
That back.
it takes a few
TF2.
hits for a
TF2.
regular knife. Yeah. Yeah, it
TF2.
takes a few with a regular knife, but when you get one of the special knives, it insta.
Oh my Christ.
TF2.
Run.
Fucking. It does have a revolver for spy that's overpowered and it gets something. But CS:GO,
not too
though.
bad.
CS:GO, though, like, honestly, as long as you're good at the game, that's just.
Oh, precisely. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but like,
because it's like such small buffs, like, not really anything fucking ridiculous.
I don't know. The insta kill knife is very.
Yeah, I mean, but then again, though, that's like in every first-person shooter nowadays. Well, actually, they take that out of first-person. I think, and the thing is, like, I want Valorant and stuff, like CS:GO, to come to console. Not like the shitty CS:GO that was on Xbox 360 or PS3. I want Valorant. But I think the closest thing we got is
I don't
fucking
know how I
Warface.
feel about Valorant, honestly.
I think it's pretty fun, honestly. I would.
Interesting.
But then there's fucking Warface, which is the closest thing console.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm thinking about buying it. I'm probably gonna pick. It's like $20-$30 with shit and stuff. I'm cool. Honestly, I'll probably play that until I get my PC to run CS:GO because it shoot itself every tries.
Yeah, CSGO's came a long way, and
Yeah.
it looks so much different now than it used to. Right?
Like, honestly, I can see why it's now benchmarks. Like, you used to have, like, why do they use CS:GO as a benchmark? It doesn't look like it'd take that much fucking extreme G. It was very G.
Yeah, well, they came. Okay, so pretty much there was one update that brought the new graphics in, and it literally was pretty much a relaunch of the game. Like,
No.
yeah, it's so much different now than it used to be.
I mean, honestly, though, like, CS:GO's not a bad.
Yeah, it looks
It's-
great now, and it used to look like you could tell it was out of Half. That's what it
Honestly,
used to
though,
look.
now that fucking Valve has that new Half-Life, like the new Half-Life engine or whatever, they could honestly make a really good. Their new engine, like, it shits on the. Like,
Yeah.
that's like the best VR.
Yeah, and like just think about this. That was their first go at VR because they launched the
I mean,
VR. They're like,
yeah, they
let's
made their
promote
own
it.
VR. Let's make our
Well,
own games too for it. Then boom, they make this fucking look some.
their VR
Size.
itself is triple
Yeah,
A
because they're
fucking
fucking new VR like actually tracks your fingers instead of having buttons and.
expensive as shit, but I mean, it would be
I mean,
terrible.
it's relatively cheap for what it does, though. It's like $1,000 almost.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like not that much more than an HTC Oculus Rift.
True.
And honestly,
True,
some
true.
Oculus Rifts you can get like for the same price as VR, the fucking Quest one that you.
Yeah.
Matter as long as you can play VR. A PSVR, like, honestly, I like it. It's just I don't like the way it has to track with the fuck. So PS5, I know they're getting that new webcam, so it's probably gonna be way better at tracking shit. Probably gonna. But hopefully they'll keep the same
On the
VR
card.
shit. The new
Yeah.
camera is gonna be 1080p, 720p camera.
Yeah.
I have two of those fucking players. I have one up there and one camera in my back. But I mean,
One somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where it's
Yeah.
at though.
pretty good for face cams, live streams on PS4. But now that I use it, no, actually, I haven't used this one yet in the live stream. I think this one's 1080p at 30. It actually doesn't look that bad. This camera looks like it'd be shit because it's just a fucking metal rod with a little ball on top about.
Right. That's good.
Yeah, you could really get a lot more quality out of it too if you messed around with some lighting.
Yeah.
Like get some lighting in front of yourself and then have like a lamp that's directly behind you.
Yeah, I'm thinking
And
about
add
getting
that lamp on.
me a light better because I mean right now light, but it works.
I think the big thing, honestly, would be the like having a dimmer room. You don't want it to be like completely dark, but having
Yeah.
it like with a small lamp.
Yeah, hopefully your old room though. I'm gonna fucking go in there and I'm gonna get some light. Shit, go in there, a bunch of LED strips and shit up, and then decorate it for the podcast. Then move that little mark got in there, and I'll put our fucking play. That way it plays out through. That way it looks cool.
Right.
That'd be pretty fucking sick. But I need to get the money to buy a table to put in there, chairs, and like 4 microphones.
Legit one shot.
Then after all this COVID
Maybe
shit's
one
done,
omnidirectional one.
honestly, after this COVID shit goes away, man, podcast. So I might not even need to buy 4 microphones. I could probably get away with like 2.
Yeah, I probably could get away with 2.
In reality, if I really wanted to, I could put my microphone in there. I don't have to leave it. But I just podcast microphones for there. We're actually approaching her. So, not gonna end yet, but we're gonna end about. Yeah, Dustin's actually gonna be streaming. He streams at fucking 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right?
Probably more like 5:30.
Go check him out at Derptana, or you could just go subscribe.
Start every right now it's every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'll be doing stream.
Yeah,
But I'll be doing them
yeah,
from,
my channel, I still upload one
about
video a
5.
week. All of our social medias will be in the fucking description. By the time this one goes up, we'll have a donation link. So if you want to donate to the podcast and help us buy more equipment, and or you just want to support us, go ahead and donate. And yeah, help us out a lot, guys. Also, we're thinking about I'm thinking about trying to get us to do some of these live, but that'll be later on after these go up. And also these will be up a day early on fucking Spotify. Being is because just pop a fuck. Split the videos in half, so it's boom, we can. Yeah, I'll be probably editing this one, so depending on Brett gets the other one. If he doesn't get up tonight, it's gonna go up next Wednesday, but make this the second one. Already said welcome back to the podcast, but anyway, I hope every podcast, because that way it gives Dustin time to go sit up for a stream and shit. And I am kind of hungry, so I'm gonna go find something to fucking eat. So anyways, yeah, or he's gonna go beat his meat probably. Yeah, he's going there. Ugh. Oh yeah. But anyways, we do sincerely hope you guys enjoy. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button for more podcasts either every week or every other week at 7 on Wednesday, Eastern Standard Time at 7 o'clock. That was the worst way I probably could have said that, but you know what, it works. Anyone got anything else to say before we end off?
Bye. Have a great day.
Dustin, you got anything?
Oh.
Eat. But anyway, thank you everyone for watching, and yeah, we'll see you in the next podcast. So bye for now, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Peace.